With an early football that's all off the rails, like a resurgence on epic fails. Living in chaos just like our show. Tune in, it's a wild ride, you know. Tune in, it's a wild ride, you know.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Nerdy Football Lads podcast. Myself, Kev, with B-Dog. B-Dog.
How we doing?
Different one this week, B-Dog, because we are currently watching the early Thanksgiving game.
Yeah, I know. It's nice to have football this early.
Yeah, man. So if we're not with you, we apologise. And if we end up both staring down that way, it's because the football's on. Detroit currently kicking the Bears' asses.
Yeah, but they did just have a fumble, which was fun to watch.
Yeah, the Bears are just stinking the gaff out at the minute, though. I've said it a few times, if you lose to the Patriots team, especially the way that they did, you're a bad team. And Detroit, one of the better teams in the league, but Jesus Christ.
Same record as the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's rough. Speaking of the Cowboys, B-Dog, some game last week.
It was the crazy 5 minutes for a shite first half.
Yeah, it really was. The first half was arguably one of the worst games of the season.
Yeah,
And then the last 5-10 minutes was
crazy.
the best game of the
Yeah,
season.
pretty much, yeah. It was a shootout.
Our game we're not going to talk about.
Yeah, I'm sure we won't.
Oh no. Oh no. Gonna do it early. Live from, can you see where we are, B-Dog?
This looks like that shite stadium that hosts two teams.
Yeah, there you can see this one.
Yeah. Don't want to say
MetLife Stadium. City?
it. New Jersey.
That's the state?
Manhattan.
Nope. I'm fairly sure Manhattan's New York. East Rutherford. East Rutherford, New Jersey. Because famously, only one NFL team plays in New York.
Yep, and it's the Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills, indeed. Quick one as well. Before we get started, B-Dog, I wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone that's catching us, because we are
Yeah.
now officially over 50 subscribers.
Ooh.
Yeah, up to 51. I don't know where it came from, because being completely honest, I've had a pretty rough week. So I've not been socials and things like
Yeah.
that. There's not been a lot on the socials. But just a random, on Tuesday night or something, up to 51 subs.
Bloody hell.
So someone's catching us,
Yeah.
and we appreciate it. If you're on here, thank you very much. We appreciate it. To the chat, Mark. Good evening, gents. Evening, Mark. Pleasure to have you as always, Matt. We back, baby. We are indeed on our best language behaviour tonight, B-Dog.
Well, we have to be, otherwise we're going to end up bloody spending more money at Christmas than we want to.
Yeah. Matt, what's the pot at, please? I'm sure it was about
16, I think,
16
14.
quid or something. Charlotte, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Well done, guys. Thank you very much, Charlotte. What are you thankful for, B-Dog? Because it is Thanksgiving. We're doing the Thanksgiving games.
Football. Without football, we wouldn't be here.
That is true. That is true. I really like boobs.
I never would have guessed. Never would have guessed with the amount of what's the word? What's the best word? The female pectoral teams that we have named.
Oh, didn't know where you were going with that. I'm going to be frank. I did not have a clue where you were going with that. Pot is at £14. Thank you very much, Matt. I'm thankful for football.
Yeah,
At the minute,
same
at
as
the minute,
mine.
football. Anywhere between September and February.
Yeah, football.
Anywhere after that.
And then we have
Wrestling.
the other football league.
Nah, I'm a football from September to February guy, and then a wrestling from February to September.
Oh, so we're not going to talk about the XFL.
No.
Okay.
Have you ever watched a game of the XFL?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's the standard like?
What's the what?
Standard like?
It's it's like college.
It's eight.
It's high.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
It's high.
It's eight. Fuck's sake.
And that's 2 right there, Kev.
Oh, crap, yeah. Oh.
We're only 5 minutes in.
Oh, dear. Well, cheers, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Not sponsored by John Smith.
That's sponsored by John Smith. Charlotte's thankful for Uddy because it's absolutely freezing.
Yeah.
So they've had flooding down there as well.
Have they?
Their way as well. Yeah. So
Oh.
Godspeed, Charlotte. You've got some going until you get to our level of flooding though. And, yeah.
Well,
Well, like-
your level of flooding, mine.
Were you
level-
not here when we flooded?
No,
Twice.
no,
No,
I wasn't.
oh, well.
I came the year after.
All right. Well, we're basically pros at.
I missed the pedalo and pontoon season.
Fair enough. Chat. So £15, £16. Yeah. Okay. Kins, buongiorno.
Kev coming in,
Welcome on,
Mike
kids.
coming in strong.
Matt, very started. I don't know. Mark, the XFL is about 6-time Super Bowl champion standards. So everyone's just really good. Everyone in the XFL has won the Super Bowl 6 times.
That says modern day Patriots, I think, in that comment.
No, it doesn't. It says about the Patriots standard, which
That
is
says Drake May standard, which means fun to watch but not very good.
you're off your welt if you genuinely believe that. That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, Mark's just gutted because they had a Hall of Fame quarterback and still could only win one ring with him.
We've had many Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
Sorry, the last one. How many did Favre win? One as well.
I don't think five ever won a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, but there you go then. There you go. Sorry.
I'm sure Mike will correct me on that, and he'll say probably won one or two. But Bart Starr,
We wouldn't give a Super Bowl to a guy that's never won one. We wouldn't say that someone's won a Super Bowl if they hadn't won one.
what about James White?
Yeah, he's won 2 or 3.
Has he? Oh.
Are you on about the running back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's won 2 or 3. Yeah, sweet feet.
What about Antonio Brown?
Did he win? Did he win one with the Steelers?
No, I don't think he actually did.
No, I don't think he was on our team when we won one.
I'm sure he got did not get picked up in like the week 11 or something. He
Yeah.
played like 2 games, number 17.
Yeah, yeah. The CTE had well kicked in at that point. Jesus Christ, poor bloke. Yeah. Just to quickly recap our game, because we do it every week.
Go on then.
First half was absolutely appalling. It's literally the worst I've seen us play for a long, long time.
Sorry, Mark's coming in strong.
Favre won 1 against the Patriots, 35-21. There you go, for the Packers. There we go. Yeah, so great. You've had 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks that have each
Bart Starr.
won a Super Bowl. Sorry. He'll won a few, to be fair. How many did he win?
He won the first 2.
This is 70s, though, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's his 60s.
60s.
He won the first 2 Super Bowls with Lombardi,
Yeah.
and then I think he won the
We can't
fourth
really.
overall.
I mean, yeah, we'll count them. But it's
What, the NFL.
it's a completely different game. though,
Oh,
isn't it?
of course it is now, yeah.
It's a different game. But yeah, we talk about standards. Well, basically the top standard, but okay, that's fine. Yeah, no. Speaking of realistically this season, last week against the Dolphins was literally the worst I've seen us play for a long time.
Yeah.
Like a very, very long time. It was brutal.
Since week 4.
It's the worst I've seen us play since Brissett was in. No, it was bad because it was defensively. It was just an
Oh, it was awful,
absolute
wasn't it?
shambles. I mean, it was a bit easier to take because I put Waddle as a starter in my fantasy team. What was harder to take was I left Bucky Irvin on the bench.
Yeah.
But we'll get onto that a little bit later anyway.
This is why our analysts specialising in research, Mark, says if you want to do well, just do the opposite of Kev.
The hell? I mean, that's just not very nice, is it? I'm going to try and smoothen my head out because I'm a bit all over. I'm all, let's see if I can see me. Right, B-Dog, talk about some football a sec.
I don't know what kind of football do we want to talk about. Do we want to talk about the fact that the Chiefs are still the number 1 team in the NFL after miraculously just beating the Carolina Panthers?
Do you know what, right? Because, as I said, I haven't really been up to much this week, so I went over and watched all the highlights of all the games
Yeah.
this morning. And the Panthers played well, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
The Panthers played, other than for some reason wanted to go absolutely nowhere near Noah Gray for 60 minutes because that guy just found himself wide open like 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
It's nice to see that the routes that he's getting given and Kelsey's kind of taken the
double teams and the pressure.
He's kind of getting Noah Gray open, where it's kind of like usually Kelsey will get I'll get open, you kind of take these guys away. It's good to see. Maybe it's they know that the end's coming, so they're getting the next guy.
Maybe.
I believe it could be the case, but who knows?
We'll find out.
Yeah, no, close game, really close game. Do you
But-
think the Chiefs lose again before the end of the season?
Yes, I think that. But also another fact is that Panthers scored the most points on the Patriots all season, out of any team.
The what?
They've scored the most points against not the Patriots, the Chiefs.
Oh, I was going to say, well, I don't know what stat you were trying to say.
No, yeah,
Right.
I meant the Chiefs. I was just thinking about shite teams.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah,
Bryce Young he's making a
Comeback?
bit of a bounce back, isn't he?
might be comeback player of the year yet if he carries on.
You can't be comeback player of the year after being benched.
Of course you can. That's exactly what a comeback is.
Jesus Christ. Hell yeah, maybe. Do you want to be, dog, and get into some screenshot stats?
Come on then, we'll get into it straight away.
Yeah, boy. Right, well, if I can find them, that is, of course. Right.
Yeah.
Screenshots. Not as many this week.
Oh.
Being completely honest, but you know, we'll get there. Right.
Let's see what happens there.
We'll see what happens. Right. Starting off with the Pittsburgh Feelers.
Yep.
Right.
Liking them boobs.
Mike Tomlin is now 51 for 52 against sub 500 football teams and 0-8 in road divisional Thursday night football games in his career.
Damn, it doesn't like a
Obviously.
Thursday night, eh?
This is just off the back of last week's Thursday night football. The,
Browns.
Snow Globe.
But
crazy.
that was mental, eh? You watched one play and you thought, oh, that's a bit of snow. You watched another play and you were like, oh my god, they're in the Antarctica.
It was literally, I seen the frame by frame of it.
Yeah, it's.
And it was like 10 seconds apart, like on the play clock.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the hell?
Yep. It was mental,
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
it?
crazy. It's always fun to watch. And famous Jameis, man. Do you know
He
what I
loves
said-
the snow.
Do you know what I said the other week that like everything he does is like he's in a movie.
Yeah.
He's like overacting it. Did you see his interview at the end of the game?
No, I must have missed that.
He was like, get an interview. So obviously, like this is the mic. He's like looking into the distance. He's like, I gotta thank the Lord for giving us his snow and for giving us football. And he's doing like the Rock. Do you know like when the Rock used to do this?
Smell. Was
It's
it
like-
smell acting?
It's just a beautiful day. And you're like, what is this guy on?
He's living his best life, eh?
He's an absolute lunatic, is what he's doing. He's an absolute lunatic. Quickly to the chat, Mark. 11 NFL championships, pre-NFL merger, 4 Super Bowls. I mean, again, great. It's just not the same sport, though, is it?
Yeah. Right, and I'm gonna have to fulfill Matt's OCD
Oh,
right
see
now.
if we didn't do it.
Screenshot stats.
Damn, I cannot believe that we
we're
didn't.
both ill. We'll be honest.
I cannot believe that we didn't do that.
We're both a little bit ill. You know, we're trying to live our life.
That's like
We
the
still-
foundations of what this is built on.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong. We're not doing what we should do to the fans.
More people come for screenshot stats than
Yeah,
ball talk.
yeah. It comes to screenshot stats, right? There's like 50,000 viewers, and then it leaves, and there's 4.
Yeah. He did it. Matt, thank you, Brandon. There we go. Brandon sounded weird, but we'll take it. Right. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs failed to reach the NFL record of 20. Fucking hell, I can't even speak.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's another pound. Jesus
Start again. Jesus Christ. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs failed to reach the NFL record of 21 straight wins set by Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and the New England Patriots.
There's still time. They can do it next year. They can do it from now.
No, anyone could do it.
Yeah. Well, I
Well,
mean,
the Bears could.
next year the Giants.
You still feeling good at that bet from the other week?
Yeah, of course I am. The Giants will have a better record than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're off your wells.
No, what's your record now?
1-3.
Okay, the Giants have won 2.
Yeah.
Maybe after tonight they'll have won 3, depending on how our defense wants to play.
No way, surely not.
Hey, football's mental. That last 5 minutes of the Cowboys commies game, anything can happen.
Yeah, yeah, I suppose. Christ.
Not sponsored by John Smith's. But yeah, it could be interesting. Drew Lock starting over Tommy DeVito. There's none of this going to be going on.
We'll talk about that a little bit later.
What? Okay.
Right.
Just jacking off midgets.
We did a whole bit
Yep.
for this last week,
Yep.
and then he got injured and he's out next week.
Yep.
Well, this week.
Yep.
Tonight. I just can't keep up.
Sorry, Tommy.
Oh, do you know what the annoying thing is with this?
With
I
what?
just realised I do my predictors on this pod.
Yep.
So I've not got a prediction in for this game that we're watching right now.
That's fine. I can do it on my phone.
No, I can still do it. I've missed it now. I can't.
Oh, you can't do the Lions.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh, you're not done it already.
No.
It's
Well, I
right.
do it on here. I do it live.
I bet on the Bears.
Did you?
No.
Yes. Fair enough. Right. The LA Chargers have never won. Wearing the alternate navy uniforms.
See, I really like those uniforms as well.
Yeah, but they're 0-5.
Well,
Wearing
it's
them.
time to change.
Times changed, but not last week. 'Cause
Sexy Herbert might get a good go.
they got bummed off the Ravens.
They did. Just a
Yeah.
little bit. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was 30-23.
Well, they still lost. Ooh. I mean, I'll let you answer this one, B-Dog, in the chat.
Mother, what's the ring bling, Brandon? So that's what I got for winning overall MVP for the team that I play for.
He's downplaying it. B-Dog happens to be the quarterback for a very talented football team, the Border City Centurions, and absolutely loaded on offense. I think you'd agree, B-Dog.
It was last year, yeah.
And overall MVP, meaning the whole team's most valuable player. Absolutely deserved in my book. All the throws, perfect touch, perfect cannon, movement in the pocket.
Body of an athlete.
Yeah, well, it looks you move like you've got the body of an athlete.
Yeah, I'm just carrying a keg instead of a six-pack.
No, absolutely deserved, and everyone here at the Nerdy Football Lads is absolutely proud of you, B-Dog. So
No,
good
thank
job,
you.
man. Well done.
Kev.
No, I mean all the guys. See, he sees this as just us, and I see this as all of us. But you know, that's just him.
No, Mike gave me a little tap on the butt last night and said congrats.
Hey, he never taps me on the butt. Because I pissed him off for
Yeah,
slagging the Packers.
Yeah, you never show up to train.
Oh yeah, that was right. Yeah, that's
Now, Mark, if you want to break into his house and slowly tap his butt at 1 o'clock in the morning, let me know.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time.
It's not a threat, it's a promise.
Oh, it's Shabuzi. I didn't know.
Out of context.
I didn't know that that's what he looked like. Sorry, we've got the game on. I didn't know he looked like that.
Well, I'll be honest, I've never really looked at Shabuzi either.
Yeah, same. But right, next screenshot. Jesus Christ, I cannot talk.
Yeah, next screenshot stats.
There we go. Right, the Detroit Lions. At the time that I screenshotted this, they were 25 straight games with a rushing touchdown. I believe they are now 26.
What the game? We're only halfway through the game. Yes, the Lions are winning 16-0.
I think they've got a rushing touchdown though. I think
Montgomery scored the day.
I caught it at 10-0, and I'm fairly sure the touchdown was a rushing one.
I was riding over here to be fair, so I didn't really watch.
Yeah, I think I think it was. So I think it's 26 games with a rushing touchdown. Not bad, is it? Not half bad.
Could be worse.
Right, top 3 leaders for interceptions this year. Marlon Humphrey for the Ravens with 5, Xavier McKinney for the Packers with 7, and Kirby Joseph for the Lions also with 7.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. I wonder if anyone's going to get double digits.
Xavier McKinney's been one of my favourite players this year.
He's been absolutely mental, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been so good. Matt, how does it feel to be sitting next to an MVP, Kev? Football royalty is. A ring hasn't changed my mind on that, mate. I knew I was sat next to football royalty before he got anything. He was always
what
my
a
MVP.
Gentleman, eh? I promise we're not lovers.
He was my first ever quarterback, so we've always had that. Longest touchdowns from week 12.
I wonder what number 1 could be.
So number 5. Oh, so what I found interesting about this
Okay, go on.
is 4 of the 5 are from the NFC East.
Mm.
All right. So Saquon Barkley with a 70-yard touchdown run. Levis to Okonkwo, is that how you say it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a conquest.
70-yard touchdown pass.
He only had 1 catch that game as well.
Crazy. Mate, if you only going to have 1 catch, that's how you do it.
Of course it is. Will Levis for MVP.
Saquon Barkley, 72-yard touchdown run.
It's 142 yards and 2 runs.
It's crazy, isn't it? They were both nuts.
Yeah.
Like, if you played them both side by side, you would just think it was the same clip side by side
Yeah.
because he's just running on his own. Daniels to McLaurin, 86-yard touchdown pass, and Cavonte Turpin, 99-yard kickoff return.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man alive. That.
Was it a kickoff? I thought it was a punt.
Well, that's just what it says on the screenshot start. No, I think it was. Yeah, it was a kickoff because they'd just scored. No, they just scored. Yeah, because they just scored with the
Oh, Zach Ertz
Was it Scary Terry? Oh yeah, no, Scary Terry's was
after.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with.
I know it was 5 minutes and it was just a blur to me.
It was just like
Oh,
tennis. It was like tennis.
It was mental.
But yeah, what's our room? We were talking about it just before we started on air here. The Madden Circle or B if you're on Xbox move from Turpin was ludicrous.
It was crazy.
It was like playing Madden.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
You reckon he's singing Tipsy right now?
You know, sorry.
You reckon he's singing Tipsy right now?
Don't know. And it's not much of content, so we'll probably leave it. Right, NFL rookie receiving yards leaders.
Oh.
Interesting one, just like with the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Top 4 from 2 different colleges.
Oh.
So all 4 are from Georgia or LSU. Right. So number 4, Malik Neighbors with 671 yards, LSU. Brian Thomas Jr. 689 yards, LSU as well. 2, Lad McConkey 698, Georgia, and number 1, tight end Brock Bowers 744.
Mental. The tight end is going to be the number 1 leading receiver.
Well, this is it though. Like, I think coming out, he was by far and away. I think he was like the only
Tight end, yeah.
like, up there.
People talking about, yeah.
And he plays in an offense that don't really have receivers, and the quarterback's not fantastic. Like he's in that perfect little soft spot
I
that
suppose so.
is the quick option, isn't he? But yeah, his helmet head's still the worst I've ever seen. That guy's like 22 and he's got no hair. It's crazy.
He's lived a stressful life having to be the number 1 receiver.
It looks like he has. Obviously, the Dolphins at Green Bay. Previously, Tua has lost his 6th coldest start of his NFL career. So, 2022 against the Packers, it was 46 degrees, lost.
We probably should say this is Fahrenheit.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. Yep. Sorry. Yep.
Not Celsius, because people here will be thinking, how is that a cold game?
Yeah. No, it's cold. 2020 Broncos 45 degrees, lost. 21 Titans, Titans 36 degrees, lost. 2020 Bills 35 degrees, lost. 2022 Bills 30 degrees, lost. 2023 Chiefs -4, lost.
That must be like ridiculous over here how cold that was.
Well, this is can you remember it? It was last year's playoffs, wasn't it? Yeah, I think especially for teams like the Dolphins when they only ever play in like
The heat.
just lovely weather, it's got to make a difference, hasn't it?
Oh, of course it has. Your body starts not used to it, stuff like that. But realistically,
This is what I always said about the Patriots. I've said it for a long time about the Patriots. We were so successful because of if we get the number 1 seed, people have to come to Foxborough in
cold
January, and it's crazy weather, and it just works out.
So
works out that way.
Foxborough Gate is now the new one for the Super Bowl rings, is it?
Well, Jesus Christ, we've always got a gate. There's always some kind of gate with us. Obviously, it looks like it's changing this evening, but the Lions have lost their last 7 games on Thanksgiving.
There's still time, the Bears will come back, roar.
Packers, Bills, Bears, Texans, Bears, Vikings. They've lost 2 in the last
they've
7
lost the
games.
Bears 3 times.
Yeah, that is bad, isn't it? But the Lions were bad.
Yeah.
It's a different animal, mind the pun. The 2024 season, Detroit Lions, they are 10-1, which is tied first in the league. 32.7 points per game, which is first. 16.6 points per game allowed, which is second. And they have a plus 177 point differential, which is first in the league as well.
That's mental.
Obviously, that's before this game that's on now.
And the worst part is, I reckon that the offensive linemen have scored more touchdowns than the I was going to say the Panthers then.
What were you going to say? What did you mean to say?
I meant to say the Panthers, but I then realised they had a pretty decent game last week. I was going to
They
say
did.
that the Lions' offensive line have more receiving touchdowns than any Panthers receiver.
I think he's with the Lions though, because Dan Campbell's an absolute lunatic. Anyone can score any time.
Yeah.
He just makes random guys eligible in that.
Wait till more people start doing that. You won't have an offensive line anymore. You'll just
It's
have a
just
line
gonna-
of tight ends.
It's just gonna be like schoolyard bullshit every week.
Yeah.
innit? Right.
Whoop.
Saquon Barkley has 920 rushing yards in the second half of games in 2024. This is more than each of the Raiders and Cowboys rushing totals this season.
Yeah, boy.
So, in second halves, Saquon Barkley has 920 yards. The Cowboys overall have 908, and the Raiders have 821.
Yeah, it's not been a great rushing year for us, I'll be honest.
Great. No. Not when you don't have a quarterback. Crazy.
It's a fun year.
See, CD Lamb should have come to the Patriots. At least have a quarterback to play with. Oh, here we go. Right, we are officially in clinching scenario season.
Yeah.
Right, so week 13 clinching scenarios. So for the Kansas City Chiefs to officially have confirmed a playoff spot,
Mm-hmm.
they need to win against Vegas and Miami lose, or they win and Denver lose.
Yeah.
I think there's every chance.
It couldn't happen. You know, the Broncos might go undefeated now, make it to the Super Bowl, and Bo Nix wins as a rookie QB, the first one since Ben Roethlisberger. Oh no, Ben Roethlisberger lost his first Super Bowl, didn't he?
There's never been a rookie quarterback win a Super Bowl.
No, you're right. Might be the first rookie QB to win a Super Bowl. I was too busy thinking about Ben Roethlisberger's amazing rookie season, but he didn't make it.
I only know because
Drake May could have been the first.
no. When we had Mac on Madden.
Ah,
and
right,
the
yeah.
Super Bowl. It's like, it's the first rookie quarterback to win the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Look how that turned out, eh? Dreams and hopes.
Madden is not real life.
Unfortunately.
Similarly for the Bills, if they win against San Francisco and Miami loses.
Mm.
Right, now there's a bunch of scenarios for the Lions. So if Detroit wins, San Francisco lose or tie, Arizona lose or tie, Seattle lose, and Tampa Bay lose or tie. That is one of 6 different scenarios. I am not going to read them all. Basically, there's all the different variations of teams from the NFC West losing.
It was a passing touchdown for the Lions.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't a rushing one, it was a pass to
I had a
Laporta.
50-50 chance of getting it right, didn't
Could have been a pick six.
I? And that, B-Dog, brings us to the end of Screenshot Stats.
Screenshot stats.
It's changing it up a little bit. I like it, man. I like it.
And then there's my future husband on the little TV there.
Al.
Not Jim Nance.
Oh, it's Jim Nance. I thought it was Al Michaels.
It's
Jim Nance.
Tony Romo.
Yeah, he's Tony Romo. You can't help but think that like he's the commentary version of like Joe Brady and Romo in their playing careers.
Yeah.
As like analysts, they've switched.
He's what's the soccer? It's oh god, what's he called? Tyler Dewsbury. Oh god, what's his name?
Dewsbury Hall.
No, God, I can't remember his name now. He's the one, and he always comes up with like the fantastic speeches.
Peter Drury.
Yeah, that's it.
Peter Drury. Fucking hell, that was drawn out.
And that's another £1 there.
Oh no!
And your iPod isn't even charging.
Sorry, I lost the game.
He's definitely not gone behind the stadium to get himself another beer.
I was just going back into MetLife to something.
Now Kev's just playing around with his charger, just hoping to get it into his iPad to work. Because like you guys, we love football. We also kind of want to watch it at the same time.
Yeah, we never get to actually sit and watch the football together.
Yeah, I know.
Not very often. And it gives a little.
It does.
different
It's
dynamic.
nice. It's nice. Yeah.
It gives a different dynamic.
Once a year we get to do this.
I'd quite like at some point to do like a watch along.
Oh, that'd be good. But it would have to be like. Can you imagine if we did it on the Super Bowl?
But the problem I have is like, are people gonna watch us over just watching the Super Bowl?
They'll probably watch what we'll do before the Super Bowl, i.e., the beer games and the eating and the
you do
drinking.
like drinking games and stuff.
Yeah.
I think we definitely do something for the draft.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Got to do something for the draft. I mean, by all means, if anyone wants to get involved, you can come and join us for the draft. But yeah, I think we should do something because the game we played last year was really good,
Yeah, it was.
and
It was.
I think people will want to get involved in that. And if they don't want to get involved in that, people would like to watch that.
Yeah, they would.
Because by pick like 8 or 9, it was getting
It's up in the air.
yeah. Not for me because I got most of them right, but for these guys.
Yeah, 'cause I think that's because you were, for some reason, they decided to think like you when they were picking players, and they were like, "Oh yeah, let's just throw a name in a hat and pull it out."
But just by chance, I just got the first 7 right.
Yeah. And then you pick Penix at 8.
No one in the world. I'm convinced not even Atlanta picked Penix at 8. I reckon like the guys on the phones put the call in, and someone's mouthed a name, and it's just got the. And I think that he's just got the name wrong. Because I still cannot believe that they actually picked him there.
I mean, who knows? We might see him next year.
I think we definitely will.
Sitting for a year, developing behind Cousins.
I think we definitely will. I think when you said what you said in pre-season about maybe they just kind of expected Cousins to be the bridge guy.
Mm.
I think you're about right, B-Dog. Right, should we get into some studs and duds?
We're getting some studs and duds.
We've got a couple of Discord suggestions this week.
Yeah, we do.
As always, if you want to get involved with the Discord, let us know. Don't click the link that's currently in the bio in the description because it's expired apparently. So I need to put another link in there, but
It's like some milk.
give us a message on TikTok or Instagram, or just give me or B-Dog a message if you know who we are, and we'll send you a link over to get in the Discord. Good crack over there, and yeah, you can get involved. Right, not screenshots, that's studs and duds from the Discord.
So both of us are so ill this week that we don't know what was going on.
Yeah, none of us have been in the Discord this week. Right, where are we at? Right. So Kai, who kindly subscribed to us.
Oh, thank you,
yeah,
Kai.
Kai. There is absolutely no way anyone stood can be anyone other than Saquon Barkley. 255 rushing yards, which is a career high. 2 touchdowns, 47 receiving yards. Single game Eagles franchise record
Yep.
for rushing yards. First ever Eagles player to have 300 plus scrimmage yards.
Yep.
Decent enough shout. Thanks, Kai. Rowan, can I say stood for Justin Tucker just because he didn't miss his field goal attempts, which I think is fair as well. Mark in the chat, Kirk's contract is year 1 and 2 heavy, so it makes sense to pick a quarterback, and finally more teams following the way that the Packers draft and develop a quarterback. Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah, and
basically exactly what you said. Start the season, B-Dog, wasn't it?
yep. And then my mother's also come in with I'd just watch you two, but that's a paying service, mother. We don't give that out for free.
I mean, we could.
We wouldn't make any money.
I don't do it for the money. Yeah, that's very kind. Thank you very much.
But do you not think about how many jerseys you'd be able to buy with the money?
Yeah.
We need the money.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Vintage and gold bust. I think that might be. Oh, yep, because the rest of the chat is just everyone wishing DJ
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving. Oh, we love you,
our-
DJ.
our resident American. Yeah, DJ, everyone here. Happy Thanksgiving, and we love you very much.
Have a turkey for me.
Yeah. Right, studs and duds, B-Dog. Would you like to go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah,
We'll get
so-
some studs out the way.
So this week you're AFC. This
I
week
am.
I am NFC. Charlotte in the chat, what's your studdiest stud and your duddiest dud and why? Well, we're about to tell you, Charlotte.
Now listen closely.
Oh, are you trying to sexualise players? Because that will not stand on this podcast.
No,
We would never do such a thing as that.
we don't have a club at all. I don't know what you're on about.
No.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make a noise, but Caleb Williams
Is that Caleb?
Caleb Williams has just been absolutely murdered.
Oh, it's a rookie quarterback thing this year where they just don't slide. Has he got up?
Not yet, no. But
Oh, it's up.
He's
It's up.
up.
It's up.
That
It's
was
up.
that was some big of a hit. I just want Kev to watch this and see Kev's reaction as well. Not sponsored by John Smith's, because this was one hell of a hit.
I mean, it looked like it was low. Oh, Christ. They go wrong.
Yep.
They go wrong quickly. Just get down or get out of bounds. You're a yard away from
I
the
think he
sideline.
slipped. I think he slipped going down
He's
too
probably
late.
He's probably lucky he slipped.
Yep. Because otherwise his leg would have been broken, or potentially his ACL.
And then they would start winning games, which is crazy.
And then in comes Bajent.
Sexy quarterback club member.
Yeah,
I
very
mean,
true.
Not sexy quarterback club.
No, yeah, Taylor Bajent's in there.
Yeah, I know. I was just
Oh my
giving
God,
the-
Caleb Williams just thrown a touchdown.
I was giving the high horse thing because we weren't sexualising players. But
No,
yeah,
no, no,
Keenan
no.
Allen touchdown, 16-6 currently. Right.
My studs, we'll start off from the bottom one. I've got Jacoby Myers for Las Vegas.
Oh, good.
10 catches on 15 targets for 121 yards in a struggling offense. Brock Bowers, I don't think he had a good game that game. I think he only had about 60 yards. But, you know, Jacoby Myers came up, like you said. There's him and there's Bowers, and that's about it.
You talk about Jacoby Myers in a struggling offense. That guy's had a struggling offense for his
Entire
career.
career.
Yeah. So he was undrafted to the Patriots, and he was phenomenal for us. He was really, really good. So-
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
Mark
glad to
coming in with a
see,
strong comment there.
Only Kevin's allowed to sexualise players' teams. Yeah. Yeah. Caleb throws a touchdown. Yeah, great shout. Obviously, we've probably seen it at the same time. The
Yeah.
chat's just a little bit behind for
Yeah,
us.
of course it is.
Um,
Right. Also, number 2 in my studs, I've got Noah Gray, who we talked about earlier.
Yeah, absolutely fair.
4
play.
catches on 4 attempts his way for 66 yards and 2 TDs.
Yeah, absolutely. Well deserved. Absolutely.
What
good
more?
shout.
What better stat can you want? 2 TDs. Don't have to run as much. Don't have to make as many catches.
Well, this is it as well. And he's kind of coming into a nice little sweet spot because their offense is manufactured because they've got a Hall of Fame tight end.
Yeah.
If he can be the next guy up, that offense is waiting for him to be productive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a good spot. I'm
course
interested
he
to see what he does. I'm interested to see what he does.
And then my number 1 stud for this week is the Miami Dolphins. They won 34-15 against New England, unfortunately. Waddle had 8 catches on 9 attempts for 144 yards and a touchdown. Devin Achane had 10 rushes for 32 yards, but 3 catches on 4 attempts for 24 yards and 2 TDs. Tua Tagovailoa threw for 4 touchdowns, 29 on 40 attempts, 317 yards, but did have 3 carries for -2 yards.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Right. My studs. I will not be engaged in conversation with that one.
All I will say is that while Kev was watching that game and I was watching the Cowboys against Washington and it was 3-3 at halftime and Kev was like, oh yeah, you know, these games are fairly shite. I did say to Kev, at least there's touchdowns in your game, to which Kev didn't reply to me for a while.
Yeah, it was rough for me. It was genuinely hard because I managed to convince Louise to watch it on the projector. So like we had it on the big projector in the room. I was like, yes, this is it, football. And it got to like the third quarter, and I was like, I'm really sorry for making you watch this.
And never again.
It was genuinely that bad. It was awful.
Kev was just sat in a chair, not speaking, not looking at anyone,
It was grim. It was grim.
not talking to anyone.
Right, my studs. Number 1, I've been Cowboys special team.
Oh, right.
Special teams. I think basically won against the game.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But a special shout out for Cavonte Turpin.
Fastest player in the league.
Gotta be. I mean, we said it before, but that return for the Six was crazy, man. But yeah, on the whole, your special teams. Was it a blocked field goal? I've missed a screenshot. Is that?
They had a missed field goal, actually. I don't think it was blocked.
Why is it not on there?
They blocked one of ours.
Right.
Oh, sorry, we're just looking through the camera
So
roll now.
you carry on. Oh yeah, here because I took it off.
It's your studs.
Yeah, sorry. just because it just reminded us there. Right. So the special teams in the Dallas versus Washington game had a blocked field goal, a blocked punt, 3 missed field goals, 2 missed extra points, a 99-yard kickoff return, and an onside kickoff return
Yep.
touchdown.
Yep. What a mental gamer.
Special teams, baby.
Special teams, special players, special players.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sketch. We're not stealing his thing.
Do you watch him?
Sometimes.
Oh, I can't stand watching him, mate. Can't.
Apologies, Sketch.
I mean, if you want to collab with someone, I'd do it, but only to pick on you, probably. My second stud is the Bucks offense,
Okay.
but particularly Baker Mayfield
Yep.
for doing the Tommy DeVito celebration
yeah.
he scored, because that's awesome.
You almost got it there.
I
didn't
didn't
you?
even.
You
It's
stopped.
so good that you messaged you like, "Oh, Baker Mayfield's just." Was it you that messaged? Or was it Si? One of his messages just said, "Oh, Baker Mayfield's just scored. He's doing the Tommy DeVito."
That
thing."
was not
And
me.
Was it not?
No.
And I was like, "No way!" And I had to look. I was like, "That is one of the best things I've ever seen in my life."
Oh, sorry. Mark's come in there with an extra stat for me. Tua Tagovailoa has never lost to the Patriots.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I think it's now 7-0, 8-0, I believe.
Yeah,
But yeah.
sure. I'll go with you.
I mean,
Good.
we never do well. Like even when we were good, we never done well in Miami.
Nah, the heat.
Just,
The
just
heat
never
gets
been able
you.
to play there. Yeah, but yeah, it's all right. We'll be able to walk on with 50. So really, who wins?
Are you sure with your back?
Yeah, no, I won't be able to walk.
My knees.
This is gonna really come back to bite us in the arse. Isn't it?
We're going to be in wheelchairs doing this podcast. We're going to be playing murder ball instead.
Right, Baker Mayfield and Bucky Irvin.
Yes.
Bucky Irvin, 12 carries for 88 yards, 1 touchdown, and 6 receptions for 6 targets, 64 yards. Also, about 29 points on fantasy team,
Yeah,
but he was on my bench.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't pick a play to save your life.
Thing is, the problem I had was Williams for the Broncos last week was class.
Yeah, but you can never trust that.
I know. That's
That's
what
the
I mean, though,
problem.
it's hard. It's
You've got to go
hard.
with your gut instead of the facts sometimes.
Yeah, you do. And number one, Saquon Barkley.
Oh,
All
of
the reasons
course.
we said before, 255 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 47 yards receiving, and the records that we said before, basically. Yeah. Saquon, NFC stud of the week.
Could be the MVP.
Could be, because Derrick Henry's been a couple of weeks quiet now.
Well, he had 140 yards this week just gone, but he didn't score a touchdown.
Didn't score. First time this season. he
Mm.
scored. Yeah, so there we go. Right, Dud Speed, who you got?
My duds this week are as follows. I'm going to go with my... We'll start with number 3 dud, huh? I'm going to go the Texans. Mainly their offense. 40 rushing yards from Mixon and Stroud together. Stroud had 2 TDs but 2 picks through 247 yards, but they lost to the Titans.
And they didn't even, like, it wasn't like they just lost. Like, the touchdowns they gave up were stupid.
Yeah.
Like, there was one where Levis just launched the ball up, and I don't even know how, like it was the manner of how they were letting touchdowns
Yeah.
up was crazy.
It's just, Big Levis, you know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Could be a franchise QB.
Is it that people judged Stroud too quickly? Or
There
it
is
just a
that.
second season slump, and then
I
he'll be
mean,
fine again
there is
next year?
that, but it's also like he does so well, and Mixon's taking a lot of pressure off of him. But they couldn't get Mixon going, so they forced Stroud, and who knows?
He threw 2 of the worst picks I've seen this season. Two of the they were bad.
Yeah, they were
They
bad.
were both bad.
They
I mean,
were.
the one that Levis threw was bad as well.
Yeah, but we'll,
But-
we'll get on to that. We'll get on to dud number 2. Dud number 2. It's going to be the Titans' offensive line.
Oh, did you only watch this game this week?
No. This is
I need to
genuine.
pick an AFC game so I can pick some studs and duds. So I'll watch that one.
Wait till you hear these, right?
Go on.
The Titans' offensive line allowed 8 sacks
It was just in the first half.
in the against the Texans, yeah. But they've allowed 20 sacks over the last 3 games.
Mm,
20 sacks over 3 games.
so great. I'm sure that was it 8 for the whole game.
Yep.
I'm sure they had like.
I think they had 6 or 7 in the first half,
Yeah.
yeah. But like, people were saying, yeah, it's also a bit of Levis' fault for holding the ball on for that too long. But if you know that, you need to be blocking a bit. But
Yeah,
8 sacks is mental.
The thing is as well, like, so what's the alternative? Just throw the ball away as soon as you.
Quicker plays for him.
Well, that's it. But he doesn't call the plays.
No, I know, but he needs
so,
quicker
like,
plays.
What can he do? Like,
He
holding
need-
the ball too long.
yeah.
Yeah. The other option is throw the ball away. So
But he needs plays that are 3-4 yard plays sometimes. Yeah, the deep ball is his specialty, but I'm not going to take 8 sacks
Get
for
a
one
quick
deep
screen
ball
off.
touchdown. Yeah,
play action. Get
Exactly.
A little play action there,
exactly.
something,
You know, he needs something good. I mean, Pollard had a good game as well, to be fair, but yeah. And my dud number 1 this week is I wanted to pick a person again, but I've gone teams this week. To be fair,
No,
very
it's
team
alright,
heavy
it's
for a
okay,
change. I
it's
normally
okay,
like to go
okay.
for a player,
Your picks are just your picks.
and then I've gone for the Colts offense.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor, 11 rushes for 35 yards, no TDs scored at all, and Anthony Richardson was 11 completions on 28 attempts
Yeah.
for 172 yards.
I was gonna say right because I didn't see the stats. I bet you his yards per reception thing is high as fuck. Because the ones
another
that he
pound.
hits are just
That's another
yeah,
pound.
Yeah, sorry.
God, I haven't
But-
said it once this episode.
But said what?
The F word,
Oh,
the F bomb.
boring bitch. No, but the ones that he throws up, are fine. But it's just when he needs to throw it 5 yards,
Yeah.
he just can't hit someone.
Yeah, I know.
And yeah, he's maybe just getting tired. To be fair, bless him.
Mm.
He's probably just getting a bit.
18 quid.
18 quid. Alright.
If we can keep it below £7 an episode, will be good.
Thing is, though, mate, the higher the pot is, the more people want to play the quiz. So really, I'm just doing us a favour. Charlotte, no sexualisation from me here. Well, you don't watch enough football then. I just missed that comment before. So yeah, Mark 2 has never lost the Patriots. Mark, unorganised chaos. The makers of a great podcast. So, well, we should be Hall of Fame then, because this is just we don't know what's going to happen every week.
No,
Mark 18 quid. Matt 18 quid.
can't even get names right out of
Jesus
admin.
Christ. Oh, I'm like 5 cans in. No. Hey, we're celebrating 50 subs, man. Cheers, guys.
Not sponsored by John Smith's.
51 subs. We're doing all right. We have now, well, not now, but we've got way more subscribers than my old channel did. Just on my own.
Oh, bloody
So,
hell.
yeah.
Back when it was the Valorant Patriot.
Aye, indeed. Right, B-Dog, let's pick some games for
Okay,
next
go
week.
on then, sir.
Obviously, we can't pick the Lions-Bears game. Who'd you picked?
I picked the Lions earlier today.
Oh, yeah, I didn't bother to pick the Lions. It's going to take a decent team to beat them, or an occasion. It's going to take an occasion.
Who
I
knows?
think.
The Bears might come back yet. There's still a quarter of football left.
No, they're not. They won't. The Lions are currently on the 1 yard line.
I've seen stranger things happen.
Play clock's down to 2, down to 1. Goss faked the handoff.
Oh, what a
It was
play.
a Sam Laporta touchdown.
Yeah, what a
there
play
we go.
that was.
Game over.
Fake jet sweep into a fake toss in a tight end on a slant.
Damn, we could people would watch along there. That was
I know.
perfect.
That was phenomenal.
No, we could do it. Right.
Fake jet sweep into a fake toss into a
Yeah, that's just
stutter step fake chip block tight end slant.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Spike the ball, second touchdown of the game for Sam Laporta.
That's why tight end's the best positioner. Like that's a gimme in it.
Well, yeah.
Right, speed up games. So the one after this one, the New York Giants against the Dallas Cowboys.
I honestly believe that we had we normally have the Thanksgiving gods on our side, but I'm not too sure this week. I'm not too sure today. I think we could lose this game.
I think is Zeke fit?
Yeah, but if they play him's a different matter.
Zeke scores on Thanksgiving.
He always does. He always
He
does.
always scores on Thanksgiving. I think he gets a sneaky little touchdown. Jumps in the
Salvation Army part.
yeah.
Another fine. Dak Prescott's gonna.
Oh, I thought you meant for me. I thought to the F one.
Dak Prescott runs out from the hospital hobbling on his torn hamstring leg to celebrate with him.
If you got any free bets, get yourself on your chosen betting app. Get Ezekiel
Ezekiel.
Elliott touchdown, jumps in the Salvation Army bucket. You'll probably get decent odds, and I would take it. I think the Cowboys, mate.
Okay.
The Giants stink, and the DeVito isn't even playing now.
No, it's Drew Lock, but Drew Lock plays pretty well sometimes.
If you're behind Daniel Jones and Danny DeVito, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I just started blasting.
Tommy DeVito. The visual with Danny DeVito to it.
Oh no, I dropped my magnum condom for my monster donk.
Imagine if he came up 4'5" or something.
With the way he waddles to run, it would be incredible to watch. I'd pay to watch that.
Yeah, that would be great.
I'd be his lead blocker.
He would need a few, wouldn't he? Bless him. Yeah, no, I think the Cowboys, off the back of a decent win, and obviously you're going to keep winning games, so your draft pick isn't good either. So you're going to be like in that we can't really make our team that much better, and also we suck thing.
Can't argue.
But that's what it is at this point, though, isn't it? Like
I know.
you're better off losing, or well, no, you're better off losing.
No, we're better off trying. Winning is a different case, but we're better off.
Looking like you're trying.
I want Trey Lance to start.
I'll give him a like. What's the worst?
I know. I keep saying this. If we're going to offload him and not keep him, throw him in for a few games. Some team might be like, "Oh, we'll give you a fourth or a fifth for him." Worth it.
Yeah, well, yeah, that as well. Yeah. Right, Miami Dolphins, the Green Bay Packers.
I would put Green Bay.
Yeah, I agree.
I went Green Bay straight away.
This is that thing that I was saying before about the weather.
Yeah.
It's tough, huh? You go down there, it's cold, it's icy, it's windy, and them Dolphins that all stand on the sideline with the sunglasses on, the little slacks
Crop tops.
and crop tops and that, and you're like, no, need chance. Yeah, Green Bay. Absolute Green Bay.
Yeah.
And I think I'm fairly sure the Dolphins pretty much have to win out, don't they?
Yeah.
Or they're 5 and 6.
In their division, yeah, they'll have to win most of
Yeah.
their games now, if not all of them.
Yeah.
Come on then, next game.
Sorry, mate. Yeah.
He's just
The,
dawdling,
the
thinking.
Vegas Raiders against the Kaiser Chiefs.
I think we both know it's going to be the Chiefs.
It is. I mean, even if for whatever reason I thought the Raiders would have a chance, there's just like that superior
Yeah.
being that just like allows the Chiefs to win. Like even when the Panthers scored, you were like, "Nah, there's 54 seconds on the clock."
Yeah.
Like, you literally have to leave Mahomes in no time.
Yeah, I know. It's mental.
What was it the other year when Josh Allen left him 13 seconds or something? Was it
Something like that, yeah.
13 seconds? Yeah.
17, I think it was.
I mean, this is going to be 2 or 3 scores.
Yeah.
I don't think the Raiders leave it. Like, I mean, it is a big rivalry game.
Mm,
They don't like each other.
no.
It's just more like a big brother, little brother rivalry, though.
Yeah.
Right, the Chargers and the Falcons.
I put the Chargers,
Yeah, I agree.
but obviously, who knows? Like you
Depends
said, if
which
they're playing.
which Falcons turn up.
Yeah, but it's also the fact that they're in their dark unis, are they not?
No, they were last week.
Yeah, was it last week's one?
Yeah, they were last week, and they lost.
Mm,
So there you go.
yeah. Oh, DeAndre Swift is shed 4 tackles and made a 30-yard reception.
There you go. Play by player. Yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers.
Yeah.
I know it depends on which Falcons turn up. but
Yeah.
I just think the Chargers are they're playing well even when they're losing.
Yeah.
I think they're figuring things out. I think they're going to be a decent team in the next few years.
Oh yeah.
The tinsel, the tinsel,
The Cincinnati Bagels.
the Pittsburgh Feelers and the Cincinnati Bagels.
Now I struggled with this one because I'm still on the fence, but I originally put the Steelers, but now I'm kind of thinking the Bengals.
See, the thing is, right, because this is a high-powered
Offense.
against a high-powered defense.
Yeah. I think the Bagels will outscore the Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but yeah. So what you're saying is the Bengals' defense is better than the Pittsburgh offense
Yes.
because the Pittsburgh defense and the Bengals offense.
The Bagels offense.
The Pittsburgh defense and the Bagels offense
Yes.
are both good.
Yes.
It's just which of the other teams.
Yes. And I think
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think the Bagels take
Right,
it.
so you're saying Bagels, I'll go Pittsburgh.
Okay.
No, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Oh, great player. Flag. So we've had a shot to the end zone. Who is that? It was on DJ Moore. Robertson on Moore. Oh, it's Holding.
Holding
Yeah,
on the
never mind.
defense.
Oh, is it?
10-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, is it not a spot foul then?
No, not for holding. They called holding, not
so it's
DPI.
just PI, yeah.
Oh god, that's bad
Yeah,
though.
yeah, that is. To be fair, it's nowhere near the end zone, anyways, is it? Yeah. Right. The Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm going the Jaguars.
No, really.
The Jaguars.
No, really.
The Jaguars. Houston had a bad game last week. He could carry on.
It's not that bad, though. The Jags don't want to win this. Hear me out, right? That team wants a new coach.
Yeah.
That team isn't trying to play well at this point.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, it's got to be the Texans, the Strouds.
I'm going the Jaguars.
Jesus Christ. Have you picked that on the... Oh, no, you're not in this pick, am I yet?
No.
Right. The Cards against the Vikings.
Cards.
There it is, yeah.
Cards.
I was waiting for it.
I actually did pick the Cardinals.
Um,
I think the Danny Jones curse will go straight to Minnesota, even though he's not playing.
what?
The Danny Jones curse.
What are you talking about?
Daniel Jones is at the Vikings.
Has he signed for them?
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, I told you I've done nothing this week.
Daniel Jones has gone to the Vikings.
Oh, please, friend. Fair enough. I tell you, I've not even social media this week.
Bloody hell.
It's been a rough week.
Look at that, was a live reaction there.
Yeah, no, fair play. Oh, that's a decent little landing spot for him, to be fair.
Is it?
Yeah.
Going to be sat behind JJ McCarthy and Sam Darnold?
Yeah, but he's in a spot where he's gone to a team that's not absolutely trash,
Okay.
but a team that's like, if the quarterback's been crap, he's got a chance to come in.
Okay, Mark coming in with the facts. He's been signed to the practice
Signed to
squad.
the practice squad. Yeah. Because who's their backup currently?
What, for the Vikings?
Yes.
It's they've got two, haven't they? They've got, what's his name? Is it Boyle or Boone, something like that?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Number 16, Toon. I think his name is actually Toon. Torne.
No idea. Anyways, I'm gonna go. The Vikes just beat the Bears, wasn't it?
Yeah, 30 to 27.
Yeah, but the Cards are.
Cards.
You know, they're 6-5.
Yeah.
Just because all the racket you make, I thought they'd be better record. I'm gonna go the Vikes.
Better record than the Patriots. Better record than the Cowboys.
I was gonna say that's not hard, is it? If we fielded a team together, we'd have a better record than the Patriots. Speaking of which, the Colts and the Patriots.
I genuinely picked the Patriots here.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, if I wasn't going with my... See, this is what's frustrating with me. So, if the offense, the way the offense is showed flashes, and the defense that played against the Bears
Aye.
would be a decent team.
Yeah.
But it's just not even close to consistent.
Yeah.
You just don't know which version's going to turn up. I'm going to pick the Patriots just because I can't pick against them. But that's not by any means me saying I think we'll win, because I genuinely have no idea.
Oh, bloody hell. And then
Like-
Mark coming in there with Nick Mullins and Brett.
Brett
Ripien.
Ripien's the one I know. Yeah.
This is why he's our statistic, research, and analyst manager.
Oh, that's a good title. I'll have to remember that because I won. Yeah, Ripien's the one I can remember. I'd never heard of Nick Mullins at all.
SARM, statistic, analyst, and research manager.
Okay, Sam, well done. Yeah, no, the Patriots genuinely have no idea. Could beat them by 20, could lose by 50.
Yeah.
The Seattle Seahawks against the New York Jets.
I went for the Jets here.
Nah,
Not sponsored by John Smith's.
no way in a million years.
I went with the Jets based on the fact that they've got to win another game, and I think this is the game they win.
Do you think Rodgers is done after this year?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. It's a shame because he would have just hung it up. Like even after the injury last year, he would have just hung it up. It'd have just been like, if all anyone would have remembered was the Packers.
Mm.
Yeah, yes, he probably should have won more.
Yeah.
In terms of like accolades, but like he's been one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league for his whole career,
Yeah.
other than this year.
Yeah.
And it just takes a little bit of shine off it.
Of course it does, yeah.
I'm going to go Seahawks because I think the Jets just absolutely reek.
Yeah.
They absolutely reek.
I think we're about to see another touchdown here.
Yeah, Mark with the spoiler. Caleb's Keenan Allen touchdown.
Again.
There we go. Game on.
Told you. Told you.
Oh, I was saying that ironically.
No, I told you. The Bears could still win this game.
Not going to win this game, man.
Weirder things have happened.
Weirder things have happened, but it's not going to happen.
The Lions getting beat on Thanksgiving is just a tradition.
Aye, that's true. Yeah, that is true. It wouldn't be Thanksgiving without the Lions losing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that room was dirty though, wasn't it? Oh, that was like watching B play. The Tennessee Titans against the Commies.
Yeah, because it kind of looked like he forgot his route and made it up. I'm going to go with the Titans.
When have I ever done that? What the fuck, man?
That's another F-bomb.
Fuck.
That's 20 quid.
Yeah, no.
We need to keep it under 21.
Fuck.
Okay, that's 21.
I'm turned against you now. I'm just making sure that's the way. Cause you said £7 an episode. That takes us to the £7 limit. The Titans and the Commies.
I went the Titans.
Did you?
Yes.
There's no chance.
I think the Titans.
No. Are you on spark?
No.
What the hell is going on? No, I think the Commies have got too much. The Titans, when 19, 20, 21 pounds. Yep, thanks, Matt. When the team that when the team that the team that they're playing doesn't just implode, I think they've not got a lot going on for them. So I think the Commies. Because the thing is, well, if the Commies lose, that's to 7-6.
Yeah, I know. But it's still puts them second in the division.
Yeah.
Now you need to calm down, bloody.
Every single-handedly running this total. I reckon of that £21, I've been like 14, 15.
Probably.
But then
know.
you are going to stick another tenner in when we finish with a better record than the Giants. So
I don't think you will. I think you'll be burning another tenner in.
that's not going to happen. Right, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.
No.
Big Mike Evans back,
I think Panthers.
but Bryce Young
I think Panthers.
slinging it.
I think Panthers.
Yeah, I think Bucks. I just think there's too much for them. But I'm pleased to see Bryce playing well.
Yeah.
I just think that the Panthers played
Carolinas.
both Carolinas. No offense, Al.
The Reapers.
Yeah. No, I think that they played the occasion last week. It was the Chiefs. I think they'll just go back into.
Nah,
'cause
I
obviously
don't.
it's a divisional game.
Yep, and I think they'll win this one.
I think they'll lose.
Go on then.
Yeah, I think they'll lose. The Rams and the Saints.
I'm going the Rams. I think they're playing very well at the moment.
I'm going to agree with you. Remember the Saints were 2-0 and they were the
Yeah.
best team in the world?
Yep. How the
Where's all
mighty
the
have
weeks gone
fallen.
as well, by the way?
What do you mean all the
It's
weeks?
been 10 weeks since then.
Yeah, I know.
How nuts is that?
Yeah, mental. I thought this year has flown by.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to absolutely agree with you, B. I'm going to pick the Rams. Another really inconsistent team, huh?
Yeah,
Strange.
crazy.
Right, the Eagles and the Ravens.
See,
Battle of the Birds.
yeah, this one was a tough one. Like I think I edged it to the Eagles. I think the Eagles will win. I think this is how it's going to go. If the Eagles win this game, if the Eagles win this game, not sponsored by John Smith, and Saquon has 200 yards, he's getting MVP. I think if the Ravens win this game and Derrick Henry has a touchdown and 100 yards, and Lamar plays really well, Lamar Jackson will win MVP.
Yeah.
This is the deciding game in my eyes.
This is an interesting little one for the Lions touchdown.
No, it wasn't. It was just a
Was it?
kickoff.
Ah.
He called for a catch.
I turned around, the guy was in the end zone.
Lions touchdown.
Lions up by 60. This is an interesting one for another little side bet.
Go on.
Who do you think has more yards, Saquon or Henry?
It's Saquon. Like rushing or scrimmage?
No, just rushing.
Just rushing. Well, Derrick Henry was leading, but then Saquon just had that.
No, just in this game.
Oh, just in this game.
Just in this game.
I got Saquon.
5 in the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll go Derrick Henry. Right.
Okay.
5 in the pot for most yards. Just rushing in this game.
Yes.
All right. Not touchdowns, just yards.
Nope.
All right, let's go. Who's going to win?
I'm going the Eagles.
I'm going the Eagles as well. B-Dog.
Green, bloody hell.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Eagles as well. They've kind of been a little bit slept on. They're a sneaky team this year.
They are.
Bit slept on. The Niners and the Bills.
Bills.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Niners
Niners
is
are toast.
falling off now a little bit.
God, they're just... Everyone they've got just falls to pieces. Don't they? Everyone's just injured all the time.
It's like the playbook is designed to kill people.
Christian McCaffrey's come back, he's fumbling the ball all over the place. It's
Yeah.
like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, and the Bills, like we said, after kind of a rough start of the season, just went from strength to strength.
Yep.
I kind of fancied them to beat the Chiefs this year.
Maybe so.
Finally. Obviously, I'm not.
Well, we're not putting the fiver in. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, you're not wrong, Matt. One of us will put the fiver in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It just depends who.
Yeah. Oh, Sam Laporta with a sideline catch. This might want to get looked at here. I think he only had 1 foot in bounds. Oh, they're trying to hurry it up because they know it only got like 1 foot.
Yeah. No, he's
Oh,
in.
2
No, he's
feet.
in.
Oh,
Tight ends aren't tight ends anymore, are they?
tip.
That's crazy. Eberflus is an idiot, so I'll probably challenge it.
Yeah. Well,
No,
what?
no, he has. Like, literally, just as I've said there, he's threw the flag down.
Yep. What a muppet. I mean, you got to go for it though, haven't you?
Did I sell my duds before? 'Cause I'm sure. I'm sure.
think you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't say any of the duds.
Oh, what is this week?
Jesus Christ! Right, really quick, just remind us.
We might as well finish the last 2
right,
games.
We'll finish on my duds.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I wonder who's one of the duds.
Oh no, he only had 1 foot in bounds when he had possession. The class in there is possession
Well, that's
because he
bullshit.
dropped the ball.
Yeah, I can see it. But the Bears. Yeah, I'm gonna go Bills. I think the Niners have been there. They're just getting more and more injuries, and the Bills are just getting better and better. I think the Bills this year finally beat the Chiefs in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
maybe so. That's a good shout.
Finally, the Cleveland Steamers and the Denver Broncos. And
Dropping all the sex things on you guys tonight.
Denver Broncos.
What is that laugh?
Because if I laugh lower, I'll end up in a coffin. Basically.
So you're laughing like.
God, I had a real Brock Bowers hair going on there. What the hell?
Yeah, just then.
Oh God. Right. The Browns or the Broncos.
I put the Broncos here
Which-
just because the Browns won last week.
Which I was gonna say which favours James turns up, but he did have a good week last week.
Yeah.
So by the rules, he
Yes,
will
the-
have a shit week this week.
Yeah.
Probably like 40 points. But yeah, man, that brings us to the end of our pick'ems, B-Dog.
Mm.
In a podcast first, we'll finish with my duds. Did you sell your duds then?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. So I just didn't do my duds. Right, so my duds.
Studs and duds.
Oh, that was good. I like that. Right. Dud number 1, Matt Eberflus.
Yep.
I put for being Matt Eberflus, but also for challenging a call on the field because the Vikings play was too explosive. Do you see that?
Yeah. Hey, he threw a flag just then and it worked out for him.
Yeah, but you can't be doing that. So Matt, why'd you throw the flag? They've got too many yards.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Puts them off.
He's an idiot. Have you watched Hard Knocks?
Not yet, no.
No, I've not either. You're waiting for it to finish and then you
Yeah.
can have them all. Yeah, so. Yeah, he's an idiot. I can't wait to watch their season though. I might start watching it actually. Does anyone know if Hard Knocks is finished?
No.
In the chat, if you know if it's finished or not, let us know.
Oh my god, Walmart are selling NFL footballs for $10.
That's our Asda in it.
I mean, Asda's owned by Walmart, yeah.
Yeah.
They won't sell them for a tenner in the UK though, will they?
The commies. What were them balls like that Si brought last week?
We had one. I only saw the one. We talked
Did we
about
have this
this.
conversation last week?
We did.
Just shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's another £1.
I'll just shut the hell up. Good number 2. What was it we signed tonight?
14.
Yeah, to be fair, one's a 5 from the bet. Right.
That's still but say 22. That's because you decided to go Wyatt Earp firing off F-bombs like you were trying to okay corral.
You see Matt Corral?
No.
I like Matt Corral. Dud number 2, the commies for losing to the Cowboys. Yikes. Dud number 3, the Giants for their handling of Daniel Jones. I put,
Yeah, that's true.
basically 40 million a year. Come out 1 week, say we're standing by him, he's going to be the starting quarterback. Literally the week after, no, he's going to be dropped to the 3rd string. 24 hours after that, yeah, he's now the 4th string. 24 hours after that, yeah, he's now playing safety at practice for the scout team. And then he asked for release, didn't he? And then he signed for the Vikings.
Practice squad.
Yeah, practice squad, which we all knew.
Fucking
Obviously,
idiot.
it's our job to know, really.
Yeah, that's what we get paid for.
Yeah. Do you know what? Once we start getting paid, we'll start bringing proper shit to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, start paying us. We should start one of them. What's the thing where the I can't remember that.
Yeah, that's another F-bomb. That's 28 quid there.
That was not.
Just because you talk like Sylvester Stallone doesn't mean that you're going to get away with it.
I really can't talk this week. Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, so we projecting both of us to be as depressed with our teams next week. That route is disgusting, isn't it? Jeez Louise. Mark, letting Saquon walk to your rivals as well as signing Daniel Jones, Giants front office is the dud.
Oh, Matt's,
Yeah.
Matt's put a question mark there, so hopefully he didn't hear it.
No, that was not one. That was not one. Why is he? Matt takes genuine pleasure in, like, yes, that's another powder. Do you think he's absolutely hammering?
That is a great freeze frame.
Why
We've
is
got to take a picture of
Why
that.
is that
freeze
freeze?
frame. Oh,
We'll be back
please.
in a sec.
That's fantastic.
Oh no! We're done.
What's this? That's got to be the cover photo for next week's episode. Oh my god, that's incredible! I look like a fairy princess, and you look like Gargamel from the Smurfs.
I'll tell you what, remember that. I'm sorry if you're still there, people. Oh no, there's only half of us. Oh, we're back. There we go.
We can't be bothered doing the rest of
Yeah,
it.
this is what it actually looks like.
Yeah,
Behind the scenes. There we go. Oh, look at this.
Switch one, you can't speak.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, I'll tell you what we do need, though. We need him back. We need him back, because that's what makes the set.
Yeah, we also need to flip ourselves as well.
But, oh, yeah, we do as well. I mean, we're basically done now anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? But We could do it for you if it makes you feel better. There we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at this behind the curtain. Got the screenshot we'll post on socials. Appreciate it, Mark. That's awesome. that's fantastic. Thanks. Oh my god. Oh, I'll tell you what. No, I've not changed that. There we go. There we go. That's better. Oh, right. So, what do you think of MetLife? This is apparently this is what it actually looks like.
In
But,
real
like,
life.
yeah.
Well, we'll
the-
find out in a bit, won't we?
The cameras just show like the other.
It's just
version.
all AI generated.
It's just all AI generated.
Mm,
It's crazy, isn't it?
mental.
God, that camera's really bad, isn't it, compared to like the other one?
Yeah, makes my hair look absolutely awful.
Yeah,
I've
it's,
got a horn.
it's not great. But B-Dog, have you got anything else?
No, I just can't wait for some Thanksgiving football. Thank you for those that have been watching. You know, happy Thanksgiving. If you're taking some time out of your day to actually watch this, we appreciate it. If not, hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
That was awesome. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, not really much to add to that. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. As always, if you want to catch us on Instagram or on TikTok,
Yeah.
we're at NerdyFL Pod. And if you want to get on the Discord, shoot us a message over there, or I will comment a link to the Discord, a fresh link on this video afterwards. And then you can catch it on there. Or just give us a message, I'll send you it.
Yep.
But yeah, plenty of crack over there. Tends to pop off on a Sunday.
Yep.
If I'm being honest, the week's kind of quiet. But if you watch the football and you've got no one to talk with, or even if you don't particularly know what you're watching, you need to ask a question, pop a message on there. There's plenty of people to answer them.
Yeah.
We're kind of growing, and yeah, you'll keep up to date with everything we're doing on here as
Oh
well.
yeah.
So yeah, other than that, thank you very much, and